Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I picked up this adjustable spanner here, this auto wrench, or what do we call them now? Monkey wrench, at the car boot sale on Sunday. It actually spoke to me when I picked it out. It came from my favourite vintage tool stall there. Paid £1 for it. But if you have a close look here, as you can see, we have the Billings and Spencer Co. B in a triangle just there, Hartford, Connecticut, USA. This particular stamping that they put on the tools was put on the tools between, I believe, 1915 and 1926, if I remember correctly. So you can see how old this particular wrench is. It's in very good condition by the looks of it, although it's obviously very dirty. You see some dirt in there, look. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is take it into work, and I'm going to put it into the ultrasonic cleaning tank and get some of the filth off of it. It does run. If I can get it the right, hang on a minute, wait a minute. Yeah, it's a bit stiff, but it does run. God blimey, yeah. Right, here we go. It is a bit stiff, but it does run, as you can see. So there's a lot of dirt and filth that needs taking out of the tracks here. So what we'll do is we'll get it into work, get it into the ultrasonic cleaning tank, and then we'll have a look at it again. Okay then, so let's get the old Billings and Spencer into the parts cleaning tank and get some of this crap off of it, shall we? So there we go, got the little bits in the little basket there. Let's get them dunked under, and then we'll go and switch it on. We'll leave that for a little while to do its thing. Okay, so here we are 1 hour later. You can see it's beginning to shift the crap, so it's coming off. Might have to give it a wipe down to completely clear it. There's the filth that came off of it. Looking better. Okay, so here we are 4 hours later. It's looking a bit different, a bit cleaner. And quite hot because they get hot in there. So yeah, there we go. Let's get it back to the studio then. Okay, so here we are back at home, back in the studio at Rathbone Manor. Here's the little Model G, I think it is, a little Billings and Spencer. As you can see, it runs very nicely indeed. It's still a bit grubby, as you can see, but all that remains now is to take it apart again, and we'll stick it on the wire wheel and most probably the fibre wheel too. So let's do that. And look at the difference, guys. Wow, that's much better, isn't it? Nice and shiny. I've left a little bit of the history in there still. What's it run like now? It's been oiled, lubricated, runs a treat now, look. Fantastic. And it feels nice in the hands too, it's nice and smooth. There aren't too many, in fact there are no dents that I can see on the back of this thing anywhere. So somebody's bought this and very rarely used it, I would have said. Well, there's a few dinks just on the side there, look. But it's not had a lot of use, has it, really, when you look at it? It takes some imagination to think that this old spanner here has been kicking about the planet for the last 96 to 107 years and originally started out life in the United States. and was shipped over here, where somebody purchased it and hardly used it. I mean, look at that. What a wonderful old wrench. I wonder how this old wrench, a century old thereabouts, would cope with modern nuts and bolts then. Let's take it down the workshop. And here we are, down in the workshop with the old Billings and Spencer Model G. I would imagine this was originally designed to handle the old-fashioned square nuts that you used to get back then. So it'll be quite interesting to see just how well it can cope with the modern hex nuts like this one here. This is what's this one? M10, something like that. M10, M12, something like that there. So let's get a selection out and have a look. Okay then, so what we have here is a little M5, got an M8, as I say I think this is an M12, and this massive great big fella here is an M24. Okay then, so I don't think it'll have too much trouble dealing with this M5, because the jaws are quite massive, aren't they? Let's get them adjusted to suit. Right, there we go. Yep, that is presenting no problem at all. In fact, there's a huge amount of torque. I could easily strip this little thread with this massive great big spanner here. There we go. Cool. Let's step things up to the M8 here. I can feel the jaws flexing a little bit, but oh, it's released in the vise. There we go. Well, that's nice and tight. There's a goodly amount of torque on there. Not too bad at all. There we go. Let's have a go with the Nylock M12 first. Come on. What's going on? There we go. No bother at all then, really. Apart from it's locked onto the nut. There we go. Yeah, it's not presenting any problem at all, is it really? Not really. That's easy enough for it to cope with. So, what about the M12 full nut at the bottom, which we can lock off? Just see if we can get it adjusted the right way. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's nice and easy. Yeah, not a bother for it whatsoever there. Okay. Alrighty then, what about the ridiculously monstrous M24 Nylock then? That's finger tight there. Will it fit is the question. Oh no, it won't fit. Oh, that's a shame. We can't try the M24 then. Oh no, how disappointing. Mind you, we can actually cheat a little bit, because here's the Billings and Spencer Model G. And I'm not sure if this was made by Billings and Spencer, but the design is very similar, as you can see. This is just monstrous. How big is this fellow here? Measuring in at near enough 15 inches. If this little fellow can't cope with it, nothing can. Oh, it's a bit stiff. Come on. I haven't cleaned this one up yet, obviously. I've had this a number of years now. Come on. Right, here we go. Yeah. Not a bother. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, that's got it. Well, I guess you could call it cheating, but I won't say anything if you won't. Alrighty then, let's get the little Billings and Spencer back up to the studio then. Well, that was a bit of fun then. I always enjoy taking these old tools down to my workshop and trying them out. You know, as I say, I think this was probably designed for the square nuts. It's just a shame that M24 wouldn't fit in there. I should have probably known that, but And it wasn't really cheating that we used the bigger version. Now, whether the bigger version is Billings and Spencer or not, I don't know, because it's not marked in any way. But the design is exceedingly similar, as you can see. But yeah, what a wonderful old spanner. What did I say? It was 96 to 107 years old, somewhere like that. I mean, when I picked it out of the, because it was on my favourite tool stall, and when I picked it out of the box, I thought, well, I've got enough of these things already, but it spoke to me. Oh, you definitely need to take me home, dude. And I thought, okay then, and I had a closer look at the markings. I thought, well, yeah, there's something about that. Let's take him home. And for £1, well, I'm glad I did. So, what do you guys think? I love these older tools like this. I mean, this has been kicking around the planet an awful lot longer than I have, and this one was about even before my late father was around. So, wow, I love finding these old tools. And I'm pretty sure you guys enjoy taking a look at them too. But yeah. What a beautiful old spanner. Hopefully I'm going to the car boot sale a week today. There was a tool that I've handled twice there, and I'm hoping it's going to be there again in a week's time. And if it is, I'm going to pick it up. It's an interesting self-locking pliers. But yeah. Alright then guys, let me know what you think of the Billings and Spencer Model G. Maybe you've got one. Yeah, I mean, this one's in beautiful condition. Look at it. A few dinks in just there, but other than that, it's in beautiful condition. It really is. I love it. Alright guys, don't forget, you can subscribe to my channel. That would help me out. Also, give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this spanner here. Take a look at this spanner. Give me a thumbs up for that one as well, please. That helps. You can share it with your friends. I believe you can also find this little fella out there on my Instagram channel too. Alrighty guys, well, thanks for popping over once again. I know it's time you won't ever get back again, but I hope you enjoyed coming over and taking a look at this old spanner. And I will catch you hopefully next Sunday down there in the conservatory for another car boot sale flea market report. Okay guys, thanks for watching.
Oh, good grief, don't put those on there, Mrs. Rathbone. No!